Hey everybody, Alex Makinson here. Up here is another simulator review. This one's about the space shuttle. So I might have to skip.
2, 1, mark. T-minus 9 minutes and counting.
Might have to skip if you want.
Yeah, this is Dave from Orbital Access Armory Check.
See, there's the orbiter right there, with its solid rocket booster, external tank, and the spacecraft itself.
Atlantis System CC, this day has been over 30 years in the making. There have been many fabulous missions throughout the years. On behalf of KSC launch teams past and present, we salute the entire astronaut corps for their dedication, not only for our expanded knowledge of the universe, but for the improvement you have contributed to on Earth. Have an excellent mission and Godspeed.
Shuttle Atlantis.
TLC OTC perform APU pre-start.
Pre-start horn.
See there the engines underneath it? The three big liquid fuel main engines underneath the spacecraft. And there it is on the launch pad, ready to go. Isn't this awesome? I'm skipping it a bit so I can get to the launch.
T-minus 5 minutes, counting.
Orbiter APU start.
TLC OTC perform APU start. That was 3 good APU.
We'll skip to the launch, shall we? Skip to the launch. It's going to take a while because we haven't got fibre here where I live yet. I'm hoping to get fibre very soon. So yeah, hopefully very soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need to turn to GLS and that to clear the whole thing. Very good. And GLS, you have confirmed?
Still waiting. Because they got to go through a lot of safety checks.
Folks are talking about full time in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Mark.
T-minus.
Auto sequence start.
And off to Atlantis' computers has occurred. Total rocket. 7, 6.
Launch now.
Go for main engine start. T-minus 10, 9, 8.
Launching.
2, 1, 0, and liftoff. The final liftoff of Atlantis on the shoulders of the space shuttle. America will continue the dream.
Houston now controlling the flight of Atlantis. The space shuttle spreads its wings one final time for the start of a sentimental journey into history. 24 seconds.
Isn't that cool? Look at that.
Now heads down, wings level, and proper alignment towards it. And have to arrive in orbit. 4.5
There it goes.
humans taking
This is awesome.
International Space Station. 40 seconds into the flight, the 3 liquid fuel main engines throttling back to 72% of rated performance in the bucket, reducing stress on the shuttle as it goes transonic for a long time. Engines now revving up, standing by for the throttle up call.
See, that's the cockpit. I've loved this since I was 19 years old. I got an interest in space and spacecraft and space exploration and that. This is awesome.
action, DPDT.
Go with throttle up, no action on DPDT.
That call from Capcom Barry Wilmore, a transducer, instrumentation only, no action required.
Doesn't that look cool?
Atlantis now 15 miles in altitude, already 16 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, 1 minute 40 seconds into the flight.
That looks
Atlantis
incredible.
flexing its muscles one final time. Atlantis traveling almost 2,600 miles an hour, 21 miles in altitude, 24 miles downrange, standing by for solid rocket booster separation. Booster officer confirms staging a good solid rocket booster separation. Guidance now converging. The main engine steering the shuttle on a pinpoint path to its preliminary orbit. 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight. Atlantis already traveling 3,200 miles an hour, 35 miles in altitude, 50 miles downrange. The propulsion officer reports the orbital maneuvering system engines have ignited. Atlantis kicking on its afterburners for 1 minute, 23 seconds for the final phase of powered flight.
Atlantis, 2-engine TOW.
Doesn't that look incredible, hey? They're going into orbit. Atlantis has to get rid of that big orange thing which you see there. That's the external fuel tank that they'll be releasing a little later. After MECO, which stands for main engine cutoff. Because that means they power down, they turn the power off to all the engines, to the main engines right there, those 3 big circles right there. That's the main engines that would have a MECO, which stands for main engine cutoff, meaning they'll turn those ones off, wouldn't be needing them anymore. So it'll just cruise through space, powerless. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and you all have an awesome weekend. Take care.